Welcome to Lunch Break. We get an hour lunch, so we're spending 15 minutes of it each day to talk about whatever. So, let's begin the week. Lunch break.
Lunch break.
It's Monday, but it's also not.
Not Monday,
Not Monday.
but Monday.
So what happened was,
Lore.
last week is gone. It just disappeared. We tried to do an episode. We did episodes. We did full episodes. We may have missed a day or
We
two.
did Monday, Wednesday, or Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Yeah. And then
We got a dog.
And then we had a dog around. And I think it's the damn dog's fault. It probably stepped on something. That's my lore, my head lore about the situation.
The damn dog.
That damn dog fucked it up. But we had a dog, and then we got rid of the dog that week. So like a whole week of us having a dog and kind of being half miserable with the dog in the apartment, but also like most of the time for lunch breaks it was pretty chill. And then I was mostly miserable.
As long as John was here.
Yeah, as long as John was here, it was pretty chill. And then we got rid of the dog, and then that whole week is just gone. So there's a blank, missing, not there episode in there. You know, I only just now occurred to me I could name this episode the next, like, to skip the number, and it would just be like an episode that's missing.
Yeah.
And just for the lore of that
The
episode,
missing episodes.
yeah, it's just gone. Because like it was recorded, but all of the episodes that week got over, like, basically recorded over each other.
Yeah, so we lost Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, didn't
Yeah.
do Thursday, Friday, and then lost Monday.
Yeah. And I think that there is one episode of that week that does exist that is so isolated and strange by itself that it doesn't matter. So,
It's like Monday or something.
yeah. So, yeah. And so now it is actually the following Monday to that Monday that we're recording this. And because I didn't get the episode uploaded this Monday when I was supposed to, so I'm going to do that right now. So literally right after this, I'm going to stitch this to the beginning of last week's episode and then finish that episode.
This is getting really convoluted.
It is. But, I mean, it's there. So, yeah.
We typically do these episodes with the window blinds closed, and I think I understand why we do that now. There's a lot of fucking distractions. People just breaking the law left and right out there.
Yeah, well, it's particularly bad right now because we're recording this not during lunch break, but on, like, the end of the day when everybody's getting out of work. So there's a ton of cars out there, and people just do horribly stupid things.
It's like the Wild West out there.
Yeah. It is chaotic. And you hear noises. It's basically a symphony of horns just throughout the day. From this point on, for the next 2 hours or so, you'll hear just random, different pitches of horn.
It's like the Family Guy episode when they're all in the bathroom.
What?
I just saw a guy, like, he's driving on the wrong side of the road. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I mean, that road really is just like, it's just do whatever the hell you want. There's never any cops over there. So, it really is just the Wild West, the whole section of road.
I do like how, like, there are cops on this road sometimes, and all the works, like, email everyone. They're like, be careful, there's a speed trap.
Yeah. Yeah, there's not. There's, there is sometimes a cop that will sit out there, but the cops out there also don't really do anything. Like, the nobody follows the speed limits out here at all.
Your speed limit's like 25.
Yeah.
People go like 65.
Yeah, nobody cares. So it just kind of is what it is. It's the only thing about that sucks is, like, everybody kind of does go a little bit faster. To be fair, the roads out here should be like 35. They shouldn't be 25. 25 is way too freaking low for these roads.
It's only 25 because of the boulevard.
Yar, but that ends, and so should the speed limit. Like, it should change. It should go from 35 to 25 once you get into, like, the residential areas.
Yeah.
But it doesn't. They go, oh, it's 25 extended all the way through this entire section of road. It's an absurdly low speed limit for what goes on out here. And no one follows it.
It's just a big wide open road.
No one at all follows it. No one. So
it's dangerous to go the speed limit on this road.
So it creates a new problem because now it's kind of to go however fast you want because the given speed limit is ridiculous. So people generally go 40 on this road. So it's like, I say 35 is what it should be. People go 5 over that, 40. That seems mostly reasonable to go 40 on this road, even though it's 100% a 25-mile-an-hour road. The cops also go 40 on this road. I have passed numerous cops going 40 on this road. They don't care. They also seem to think that this road should be 35.
It's the Wild West.
So, with all of that being said, sometimes people don't even go 35 or 40. Sometimes people drive down this road at 50 or sometimes even higher than that. And it sucks because this road is nothing but medians and awful turns. And when you're trying to get on or off of off of it's not a big deal. If you're trying to get onto this road and somebody's flying down it at 50 miles an hour and you see them coming from a distance, the road is kind of long, but if you're going 50 miles an hour, you're going to be there soon. So you have to wait for oncoming traffic that's like way down this stupid road because they're going way too fast. Even if they were just going 40, which is the seems to be the community agreed upon speed limit. If they were going 40, it would have been fine. You see them coming, oh, I got time, and you go off. But because you cannot predict how fast people are going on this road, you have to be extra cautious, which actually makes things more dangerous. Because again, you know, somebody might be going 40, and then the person behind them is going 50. And
they're racing each other because one guy's trying to pass.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know, it's a nightmare. And then also, what the fuck is the deal with giant medians and roads?
Well, this area is supposed to be pedestrian-centric, but it's not really...
It's a myth.
Yeah, it's not really properly designed like that. If they wanted to, you would make the road, you'd keep the median in the middle, that makes it a boulevard, and you'd remove one of the lanes and replace that with a wider sidewalk.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. There's not even enough crosswalks. There's not crosswalks in the places where they should be the most. And then the crosswalks that do exist, it's not like there's a ton of people that walked it through here. There's a reasonable amount of people walking. Like, you'll see a few of them every once in a while, but it's not like there's not a whole lot of freaking foot traffic happening. And then again, these people drive like insane out here.
It's the Strode version of a pedestrian-friendly area.
If you were trying to walk at this time of day, you'd be fucked. There's just no way. Like, if you're trying to cross this road right now, it's insane.
Yeah, I could see more people just flying down the fucking road.
So, I don't know.
It reminds me of that one guy that was he still works here, but he was like, we were returning to work with Carson, and then he flew past us at like 70.
Yeah.
Like, it was so fast that your car went like, woof, like moved out of the way. And then not like a week later, he came in all bruised up and was like, oh, yeah. I was in a car crash. And I was like, oh, how did that happen?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. People drive crazy. But apparently, I've heard that, like, Louisville in general has really bad drivers. I think we've talked about that before.
Yeah.
But that's just so crazy to me that that's a thing. Like, statistically, Louisville has really bad drivers. I don't know. Why does Louisville have so many, like, top peaking on weird lists? Like, lots of foodies stuff, loads of restaurants, loads of really bad drivers. Fucking, what else do we have? Like, at least in the eastern side of Louisville, you have really high education shit going on.
We're on the river, so that adds a lot of stuff to it. We got World Port, and then we got poorly designed roads.
Right.
And it creates a very interesting mix.
I don't think I want to live in a city where you have the most of anything. Like, I just want it to be just like a city that's just got a little bit of the stuff you need.
Move to Milwaukee.
What?
Move to Milwaukee.
Yeah, but then you'll get out there and they'll be like, oh yeah, we got the most serial killers of any city.
We got the most cheese and the most serial killers.
Yeah. I mean, I think there's a weird appeal of like wanting to live out in the middle of nowhere, live in a city that's like far away. But then like this serial killer thing starts coming up, or just like general policing issues.
It's a good place to do it if you want to be it.
Yeah, 100%. You go out to somewhere where there's like a nobody town where like almost nothing happens and the cops aren't expecting anything to ever go down, and they know everybody. So it's like, yeah.
On a different topic, I hear that the land between Illinois and Wisconsin once you get north of Chicago, is called the Texas of Midwest America.
But why?
I don't know why, but I have a new project there, and I was working around in it, and I found a bunch of restaurants, a restaurant chains called Church's Texas Cuisine.
Right.
So I was like, why is there a Texas restaurant here in Illinois and Wisconsin? And then I went on to learn that the area between Wisconsin and Illinois, north of Chicago, is called the Texas of the Midwest.
That is strange. It feels like a lot of people just call things Texas.
It's a very good thing to compare to.
Yeah. And then Texas doesn't even know what it is.
Where's the Texas of Kentucky?
I don't know. Texas.
The land between Louisville and Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Warsaw.
Texas, isn't there like a keep Texas weird thing? Isn't that a saying? Or is
there's like a keep Texas.
Right. But like, it seems like Texas doesn't even know what it is. Like the only thing that they're like, everything's bigger in Texas, but everything's bigger in America. Everything's bigger everywhere. You know? Like, Texas is like, there's always the stereotype of Texas being like really hardcore, like conservative.
Yeah.
Which it is a red state for sure, but the cities in Texas are as liberal as they get. So it's like, it's just like the outskirts of Texas. So it's a bunch of half-truths. Texas is just a really big, weird state.
There are a few things in America that aren't the biggest.
Yeah.
Like train stations.
Yeah.
We have got some pretty small train stations. If you want really big train stations, go to China.
I mean, that's true. Yeah. I mean, we don't have anything that's cool that's real big. We probably have like the world's biggest statue of a taco or something.
Yeah, we've got the most amount of Eiffel Towers.
Oh, nice. Very cool.
That's not really big, though. I guess the biggest one is in France. We should try to outdo France. Let's build a big fucking Eiffel Tower in Texas.
We need to compete with freaking France. They're the ones that gave us the goddamn Statue of Liberty. We're like, oh, we got to build a bigger Statue of Liberty and then ship it to France.
Yeah.
Like,
isn't the biggest pyramid in Texas like that big glass pyramid by the Bass Feed Store or whatever?
Is that the biggest pyramid?
I think so. I don't know.
Ever?
It could
like
be
bigger than the Egyptians. Like we're like, Texas was just like, yeah, fuck the Egyptians.
We're
We're building the biggest fucking pyramid.
It's one of the biggest pyramids.
I would imagine the Pyramid of Giza is the biggest pyramid.
Yeah.
I don't think. How the hell do you beat that? And even if you did build one bigger, it's going to be a stupid technicality because you're going to make it out of lightweight materials that are easy to put up and are stronger than what they had. Like
steel.
You can't fucking. How is it? It's not comparable to like a giant fucking stone pyramid or marble. I guess is what it's mostly made of. I think.
Made out of something.
Granite.
Sounds right.
Yeah. But then, like, not all of it's granite. It's like mostly just the outside. Apparently the full outside of it was gold.
If you had to travel to any city in the U.S., where would you go?
If I had to travel,
like by gunpoint, someone's like, you have to go to a city right now.
Louisville. Wait,
it can't be the city you're in though.
Cincinnati.
That's a good choice.
It's close.
Okay, what about if you were like going to a different city for leisure?
And they were like, you need to, like, at gunpoint.
There's no gunpoint anymore. This is like totally up to you.
Okay.
You do have to choose to travel, though.
Yeah.
Like, that's the gunpoint part, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
Cincinnati was pretty nice.
It's okay. I don't know. I really don't know. Just for leisure, it's a hard question. Like, there's not a lot of cities I would never really choose to go to a city if I'm just trying to chill out.
Yeah, they're not really known as chill places, I guess.
Yeah.
More like party places and something else.
Yeah. Kind of like, I guess, history kind of thing. Maybe somewhere in, like, D.C.
Yeah, Washington's pretty cool.
And apparently it's cleaned up really nice right now.
Yeah.
Like, the city's, like, in real good condition, so this might be the best time to go out there. I don't know if it's going to stay like that.
I've only went there one time, and I didn't really appreciate it because I was a child.
I thought it was super cool.
Yeah, I was a big fan, but definitely would have been a bigger fan now. The only thing I was really looking forward to was the Science Museum.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to enjoy it because I got a horrible headache.
Yeah. I feel like DC would be sweet. Take a trip up there or something. But then I just, after going to DC and then New York City afterwards, I feel like I'd want to go to New York City afterwards. You know?
At my school, we went to Gettysburg and then
Which
DC.
Is so lame.
Unless you like the Civil War, I guess.
Yeah. It's really, really lame. New York City was so cool. I mean, I almost got kidnapped, and lots of people got like their stuff stolen from them, and it was kind of terrifying. We did ride the subway as a class.
That sounds
in
horrific.
New York City.
That sounds really inconvenient for the New Yorkers as well.
Yeah, and like as the sun was starting to go down, we were like walking through city streets to try to get to our bus as fast as possible.
Who thought this was a good idea?
I don't know, but it was pretty cool. Like overall, it was a cool experience.
2011.
Yeah. I my only regret about that trip is I didn't spend enough money. Like I was given money to buy stuff on that trip and to like kind of just like have fun with it, and I just didn't. I was too scared. I was like I never really had gone anywhere to spend money ever. And then like you give me a bunch of money and go like, "All right, have at it." Like I'm already like I've never felt comfortable spending money as a kid, so I was supposed to buy like stuff to bring back.
Souvenirs.
Yeah. And like I did try. I remember I got like a magnet or something, but I'm not even sure if it made it home. Which, yeah. I do remember feeling like really guilty about the whole trip afterwards because I was like, I should have spent more money.
We went to this big mall in Washington, D.C., and a bunch of kids got in trouble because they were shooting lasers everywhere.
Yeah.
And I didn't know about that. And then the only thing I ever bought in Washington, D.C. was that laser pointer. And I pointed at the ground, and immediately a teacher was like, "No! I said no," pointing at the laser. And I was like, "What?" And he snatched it from me immediately.
Huh. Damn.
That day was really fun, though. Me, Forge, and someone else all dressed up, and like Jose was there too, and he dressed up. Like we were dressing up for like a boat trip or something, but he was like pretending to be the president. We were like marching around like security guards.
That's nice.
Forge had like these aviators on, so he looked like a Secret Service guy.
I guess we should end this because there's the whole rest of the episode, and then I gotta get started on putting it together so I can actually ship it.
All right, well, it's Tuesday.
We are.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
Tuesday. There we go.
I don't know what happened to the other episodes. They're gone.
Forever, or?
I guess.
Well, people will just have to suck it up, I guess. They don't get to have, they don't get to enjoy us for.
The only thing that bothers me is like the number of episodes will now not necessarily correlate to the amount of weeks that we've actually been doing it.
Yeah, I think we've missed a week before though.
I don't know. I don't think we have. I think we've just had short weeks.
Oh yeah, that could be true.
I think that's the first one that's actually gone.
We could do a bonus episode.
Bonus.
Or we could call it a makeup episode.
I guess. I don't know. Whatever. It's. I don't really think it's like that big of a deal. It's whatever.
How's work going today?
Fine. Relatively productive. I got through the wake of the bullshit that I set up for myself from not working and messing a bunch of stuff up the previous months or whatever. I basically just made it. I got back to the stuff that I got to do, and now I got proper work and just doing that. Apparently, I'm still fine on score, which is crazy. Like this, like today, like she sent me the thing, and she was like, "Yeah, you're doing great. Keep it up." I'm like, okay,
fantastic.
I don't know how that's possible. I feel like I've been slacking hard, but
ooh, I could say instead of fantastic, I just learned this while I was in there. I can say the most fantastic. It's not fantastico. It's fantastic. Fantasticismos.
Okay.
Fantasticismos.
Okay.
That's the most fantastic in Spanish.
Right.
If you want to make any other word like that, just find
add
like
ismos to the end of it?
Yeah, basically ismos.
Mm.
So if you were to say something is bad, it's mal. But if you want to say it's the worst, malismos. La comida de restaurante es el malismos. Food at this restaurant is the worst.
Mm.
And that was the Spanish for today.
Mm.
No more Spanish.
Okay.
Work for me is going fine. I'm just doing a normal project. There's one kind of annoying thing. I spent the entire morning trying to figure it out. The numbers weren't adding up. Like I kept looking around at the like addresses and seeing where they were going, and It was just one address that was like an outlier, and I was like, where the hell is this address going? And
Right.
apparently there's like an address, for some reason they're routing it not towards like the nearest hub equipment, they're routing it like across the entire map.
Weird.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? It's just because if they were to route it to the nearest hub, it would be 33 addresses, when the max you could put on one is 32 addresses.
Right.
So they routed it in some weird, funky way.
I think it's kind of funny how many video game terms are incredibly useful in our job and in describing what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, video game, like, and also like between me and just random coworkers, I'll totally use just like video game terms to describe stuff that's happening, and they'll just totally understand what I'm talking about. I cannot give examples right now, but there's loads. It happens all the time.
Yeah, I understand. It does help that, like, not the company we work for now, but the previous company were specifically looking for gamers.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's just interesting. A lot of that stuff, sort of, there's a lot of cross play, a lot of something or other.
Cross-pollination?
Olives are good for you. Like, apparently really good for you. Like, olive oil's apparently really, really good for you. Like, apparently, like, just drinking a little bit of, like, extra virgin olive oil every day is, like, not only recommended, but, like, really good for you. Like, great for your body. Which I would have never thought that that's something that somebody would want to do. But apparently just eating olives every day is, like, also really good for you. Something, like, I guess our bodies, I guess we had a lot of olives
Back
in
in
our
the
history.
Mediterranean days.
And, like, apparently it, like, your body kind of, like, really likes to use olives for all kinds of stuff.
You're
Like,
making me want to make a big salad now.
I just want olives. Like, my plan after work is to go to Kroger and buy olives. I just finished off the olives I had, and now I want more olives. I really like olives. Olives.
Thinking of like a big salad with some lettuce and some spinach and some olives and maybe some tomatoes and shredded carrots and maybe something else like a rutabaga or something like that, and then toss it in some virgin olive oil.
You want to do that today?
I could. Yeah,
that
it would make a nice side for the salad.
Yeah, like
the soup.
Or the soup stuff. Yeah.
Soups and salads go fantastically together, apparently.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I still want to buy some side olives.
Of course. I could put some olives in the salad and toss it in olive oil.
I can have
it's
some
like that
side
one
olives
meme
as well with the side.
Heard you like olives, so.
Yeah. Dude, I don't know. I've been thinking about it because like also they have like, because you know like people eat fish for like the good omega fats and stuff, omega fatty acids and shit. But like olives have like a lot of that shit too, and a lot of antioxidants and stuff, and like just generally have like all of the essential shit that your body needs that is hard to get is pretty much all in olives. Like if you just eat olives regularly, you'll be olives.
If you eat olives regularly, it'll be olives.
Olives.
All them olives.
Yeah. I just want the transcript of this whole episode to just be olives.
Olives.
The titles for the episodes are generally AI generated because I don't have the time for that. And I'm thinking that it will probably select olives in the title somewhere for this
olives, these nuts.
It will just say olives.
Do you like croutons?
I'm okay with croutons. They're fine with like a salad. They're very crunchy. I don't care for like gigantic croutons, but if they're like reasonably sized croutons and they're like with salad, yeah. I mean, I think salad deserves something crunchy.
What
if
is
not
a
croutons,
crouton?
then like bacon, which I know that's kind of controversial to put bacon in your salad. I know that's like I'm risking my life here by saying such horrible things, but
big salad's gonna come after you.
Yeah, but I don't know. What about olives? It's sorry, croutons.
I don't even know what croutons are really.
It's just bread that's been baked really deeply. It's just really crunchy bread.
I see.
It's like French toast bread that's just been like baked until it's crunchy. It's like toasted,
cool.
like really toasted bread, basically. But generally, it's like you make French toast. You take French toast, fill it with garlic. Just make sure it's like really garlicky French toast, and then you bake it.
I feel like I could
chop it into cubes. You chop it into a bunch of cubes, and then you bake it.
I'm gonna Google how to make your own croutons.
It really could not be hard at all. I assume that's what it is. I mean, that's just bread.
What else could it be?
I don't know. It's just a cracker, really. That's what a cracker is. It's all the same thing. It's just bread that's baked. Baked bread.
Very interesting.
Everything's just bread and olives.
So I've been playing a bunch of Terra Invicta recently.
Yeah.
It's that 4X strategy game.
Stupid bad game. That's bad.
Where you play as like a shadow organization trying to fight off a alien invasion or join the alien invasion.
Yeah. I'm digging the shit out of that Dark and Darker game.
Yeah, that game was really cool too.
I don't know anything about Terra Victa. I'm intimidated by it, and I don't really know what's going on. So I mostly just I've looked at. I think I own it, but I don't know.
I think it would be a fun game for us to make a little short series on. I could play it and you can commentate on it.
I was thinking about the Kenshi videos, and we keep talking about wanting to try to get to a new point in it, and we keep going the next video will do this or that, or the next video will do this or that, but it's still kind of going a little slow. And I was wondering if we want to just hopscotch our way through the end of it, as in sit down, play it, maybe on stream, but not really record it, not use any of it, and then get to a point where we're this is the next chapter in this story. Here we have all of our people together. We got a base. We got here's shit's going on,
Yeah.
We can move forward because it feels like we need to skip forwards. We just need to make a big leap. Because where we are right now, I mean, it's cool, and I really like the newest video. It hasn't come out. It will come out today. I'll be damned if it doesn't. Even though I really need to study the courses. But all I have to do is make a fucking thumbnail and then get the video out. So, because the video's done. I really like that video. It's I think it might be my favorite one. Out of all of them, not necessarily for the content or what happens in the video, but just I really enjoyed making it, and I feel like I like how it came together.
Yeah,
and I'm very happy with it. But yeah, get that video out today, and then I think we should try to jump forwards.
I know the only thing I really want to include that could happen in the next video is just the slave revolt and rebirth.
Yeah.
But after that, Psychic's
Okay.
just going to make a journey to get home, and a lot of that could be skipped out on.
So maybe we could plan some kind of ending that will lead us to another chapter.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. And figure out some way to do that transition. Maybe a to be continued or some kind of ominous woo, something is coming sort of deal, but give us also time so you can be this is kind of the end of this section of this, but we'll come back to this with more shit, and it will be more actual content related to it.
Yeah.
Because it definitely feels like it's just going on a little too long now.
I want to make that zoo.
Yeah. So I think that's what we should do. Rebirth for sure. Get a full episode of getting getting things situated, kind of ending the things that we've opened up so far, and then getting out of Rebirth, and then coming to some kind of conclusion from there.
Yeah. And then it could start off the next season with the gang's all back together and they're making the zoo.
Right. Or maybe not even necessarily making the zoo, but having the faculties to begin the process, properly, things are situated, the team's together, or the team is able to do their job now,
Yeah.
And the next stage of the story, because oh God, how you doing?
Okay, I'm currently doing that physical therapy stuff, and my arm's starting to feel really good, and my leg's feeling pretty good too. I'm not entirely sure how worried I should be about it. I have a feeling, because he said it was loose, but I have a feeling it's been loose like that for a very long time. And the only reason why I was acting up was because I went a month without doing any calisthenics exercises, and I jumped into it doing really intense ones. I didn't just be I'm going to do some squats and lunges. I was I'm going to do Bulgarian split squats, which are, I've called them hell squats before. And
yeah.
especially now after doing it for a long time, probably really sucks. But I still am going to listen to their advice and do physical therapy for about 10 weeks before I jump back into anything serious.
Yeah. I mean, I feel pretty all right. My knees have actually kind of gotten better. They haven't been getting worse. They've been getting better, but very slowly. So what I'm doing is basically just, again, changing the way I'm more conscious about how I'm walking.
Yeah.
And I am doing my like knee exercise stuff more regularly now, but still not as much as I should. But really just walking better. And also like I even to this day, like this morning I can feel it. I can feel like tension. Like my legs are just tired now around my knee. And like all the places where I should be working my knee out, I feel like that tension. Even though I'm not doing those leg exercises as often as I should, just walking more correctly, I can feel that working those muscles a lot. And like my knees are getting tired faster. But I'm like, that's good. Like I think that's a good sign. It seems like I feel like I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah. If you ever want to add resistance to the knee exercises, I bought a whole new thing of bands, like not just like the straight band, but actually like a loop band, so you can put them around your legs.
I don't think I need to do that. I honestly, even doing like 15 reps or whatever of just like literally doing that with my knee and then changing position and doing 15 of the outward stuff.
Yeah. Even
that, like I'm pretty tired by the end of that. Like I definitely am not like, I don't feel like I need to push it any further. And I definitely don't want to do it too much because then if I weaken those muscles, then it will just leave me open to like potentially injuring myself.
Yeah, you definitely want to avoid that.
Like the whole point of this is to make them as strong and reliable as possible. So like while I'm strengthening them, I need them to not suck.
I definitely also want to get back into weightlifting, but I'm gonna do all my physical therapy first before I try that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just do my barbell stuff, the free weight stuff, and I keep hearing I've heard for so long that free weights are just like bad for you and you shouldn't use free weights. Like that's what I always hear. Like it's not good for posture, it's not good for whatever. Like for whatever reason, it's just not good to use free weights. You should use like I guess rigged stuff, or machines. But like I really feel good using free weights and shit.
I don't see any issue with them as long as you're not doing anything excessive or being in like a weird position while you're doing it.
Yeah, like I generally feel pretty good using them, and that's kind of like the main way I get exercise right now is I'll do my leg shit and then I'll do free weights and then body weight like plank and then like fucking that's about it. But just like a lot of free weight stuff and to the point where I'm like out of breath and then I'm like, all right, that was a workout. Like I'm out of breath.
I could see them being bad potentially if you're like a power lifter or something and you're trying to use them improperly, but
I mean the most weight I'm using is like 15.
Yeah, I don't think you're really gonna hurt yourself that much.
Yeah.
Unless you do it excessively and and a weird posture.
I usually don't even do it more than one day in a row. Like I'll do it one day, I won't do it the next.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Shall we head back? We gotta do that walk.
Yeah, we gotta do this stupid. Our whole area is destroyed. I'm low on vitamin D. Like really low on vitamin D. I got blood work. My blood work is perfect. I'm like beautiful in the green, almost in the dead center of every single thing. But vitamin D, I'm like really low because I work in an office and I never go outside. I'm gonna die. My bones are gonna fall and brittle and I'm gonna fall apart. It's over. Anyway, yeah. That's my only thing I got going on.
To Wednesday.
Yeah. Bye. Lunch break. It's Wednesday.
Wednesday. Sorry.
ER.
My apologies. How's work going?
It's fine. It's fine. It's just like regular stuff today. It's been chill. I've just been listening to I've been all over the goddamn place. I started listening to early 2000s DDR soundtrack music, and then it went to somehow from there to mostly a bunch of Britney Spears top music for some reason, and then I ended up listening to a bunch of Nickelodeon sound theme songs for different shows, and then
did you listen to the Danny Phantom music?
Yeah, and then yeah, that's basically it, just a bunch of that, and then some comedy something or other from YouTube. I kind of had playing for a while. That's about it. It's kind of chilling.
Yeah, work has been very chill for me too. I've just been working on the same thing I was working on yesterday. Currently doing a mindless task where I copy paste, control V, type _2, copy paste, control V _2. Just do that over and over and over again.
Yeah.
They've been like, basically the entire time we've been working here, they've been teasing this like auto naming tool.
Oh, yeah.
And then like an update will come out and they'll be like, all right, go test the auto naming tool. And then like a day will pass and they'll send an email and they'll be like, do not use the auto naming tool.
Yeah.
That just keeps happening over and over and over again.
Yeah. That sucks. All of the tools that we get work. Honestly, things have actually gotten better. Like the software we use, all of the updates they've done to it have worked really well. So
I'm glad it's going well on your end.
yeah.
La ensalada de miércoles es delicioso.
What?
The Wednesday salad is very delicious.
Oh. Weird.
I learned that like you can say, instead of saying muy deliciosa, which means very delicious, you can just combine that and say delicioso, which also means very delicious.
Interesting. Or
Or if you were to say mejor delicioso, that would mean the
Right.
tastiest,
oh right.
like the most tasty.
Yeah. I'm very tired.
You didn't sleep much last night?
I don't know what happened. I thought I slept fine. I don't have no idea. I wasn't wearing my watch, and I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know that my night ended in a shitty spot because I was playing Dark and Darker, and I went in there by myself, and everything was fine. I got like some really good loot, and I was just thinking about like leaving, and then I got shot in the back of the head, like
Oh my god.
dead on with an arrow, and it fucking took off like all of my health. So when I went to go fight this stupid thing that shot me so I could go to leave, like I didn't have time to heal, and in the process of trying to kill it, it just kept shooting me and it killed me. And I was like, well, that was bullshit.
It sucks.
I don't even understand what happened. Like my health was fine. I got one shot in the head. It was like the back. Apparently that's like your Achilles heel. If you get shot in the back of the head with an arrow in that game, you're just fucking dead. Like all of your health is gone. All of the archers in that game are just a little bit OP. Like I die from archers more than anything because I'll hold my shield up to try to block, and they'll just shoot me in the head. Like my shield seems to only block like directly in front of me, but it doesn't block your head at all. So every time I'm fighting an archer, I just get shot in the head no matter what I do, and they just do that until I kill them.
Yeah, I don't think the shields or blocking that game has like a dynamic block box. Like it blocks just your torso whenever you equip
Right.
it.
So I just get shot in the head.
It's not like chivalry or Mordhau. Like you can like move the shield up and down.
Yeah. Yeah, I really don't know how to combat that problem, but I do like that game a lot. It's really fun to me. Like I genuinely think I like it more than Escape from Tarkov, just because again in Escape from Tarkov I only play like 2 maps, maybe 3, and it takes like a couple like multiple time, like I guess a week of playing before I can even really play some of the other ones, and like a bunch of them I've never been on, and I'm like never going to try because I don't have the time in the day to sit there and learn how to get out of them. Like it's just too much work. But this game is like I get all of the satisfaction of playing like an escape game like that without having to put second thought into like, let's go to a new area. Like it's going to be harder for sure, but like I'll get out eventually. Like I have a chance at getting out, and I can still enjoy and explore and like have new experiences in the game.
I both like it and dislike it for different reasons. It's kind of like the opposite of why I like and dislike Tarkov.
Yeah.
Like I find playing Dark and Darker alone very boring, but I find playing Escape from Tarkov alone very fun.
Right.
But I find playing Dark and Darker with friends very fun,
Yeah.
and playing Tarkov with friends not fun.
Yeah. Yeah, like Tarkov with people is just harder and just not
Unless everyone knows what they're doing.
Yeah, but usually it's just like I don't know, it's just unnecessarily more difficult.
Where are you? I don't know. I'm dead.
Yeah, but like, no, I agree. It's fun with other people. I wish you could have more than 3.
Yeah.
Like, that's the biggest problem with it is that you can only have 3. Playing alone, I have been enjoying playing alone. It's a lot faster paced. You get in, get out. You can kind of make a lot more progress really quickly, and then like, yeah, like I don't mind playing it alone. It is definitely not as fun. But like that's
it's really
only,
fun to play with John.
Yeah. It's only because I have more shit that I need to like figure out about it. Like I only just now got the shop unlocked, and so now I can like buy shit from like people that are selling it, and there's loads like so now I can get like campfire kits really easy. I don't know if you were there, but like I don't know if you missed like the whole gold problem. There's a solution to that. Like
No, I have not seen the gold solution.
like you don't have to have like a bunch of stacks in there. You can buy from the treasurer. You can buy like coin purses. They're like little
Okay.
pouches, and you can just have like you have to have a handful of them. But if you just buy a bunch of those, then it automatically stores your gold, and then you don't even have to see gold ever again. Like as soon as you get out of the dungeon and you sell something, it just goes straight to your coin pouches.
Well, that's cool.
But it does take up inventory space.
Not as much as the gold, though.
No. But like I think I have enough pouches. Like it takes up maybe like the first 6 slots at the top of my inventory, but I can hold like 3,000 gold, which is nice. But I bought an excessive amount of them. I did not need to buy. I accidentally bought a bunch of them because I thought they worked different than how they actually work. I just made an assumption and I was very wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's been cool. Like just the learning curve is there. Like I don't really care for like I like the Tarkov part of Tarkov, and I like the like going in and getting loot and then like selling it and getting better stuff and shit. I like all of those parts, but like the quests and having so many people that you have to like juggle between to do quests, like I don't really get the appeal of that. I find that kind of just more annoying than anything else. I didn't like that about Tarkov either. Like
Yeah, I tend to avoid the quests in Tarkov unless I really have to do it.
yeah.
Because, like, there's certain quests you have to do to unlock higher ranked traders, and then, especially, it was mostly just, like, with one specific trader, but
Yeah.
I tend to just kind of run around and try to kill people.
Right. Like the actual gameplay is the fun bit usually, but yeah, getting used like yeah, there's just like a lot of traders and they're all like they all have their play. Like I'm pretty sure I know what all of them are for, but
Yeah.
I don't really a lot of them are like also kind of very class specific. So if you're a fighter, you really just need to worry about the armorer, the weapon guy, and the fucking maybe the surgeon and the alchemist for your potions, and then the collector. But like if you're a mage, I assume you're going to be using the other ones a lot more. If you're like
Yeah.
an archer, you're going to want to go to the leather one because you can't buy like heavy armor with an archer, so you're going to want to go to the leather guy. So there's loads of them because of the different classes. And the different classes in that game does make it exciting. Like I want to play it more because like once the wipe happens, like if I get this character to a level I'm comfortable with and get like confident in those like get more confident in the game itself, then I totally think playing a mage might be cool. There's also a sorcerer. There's so many classes and they all have like drastically different types of gameplay.
Yeah.
So like I'm super psyched to like try that. I'd like to get us all to the point where we're like comfortable picking different classes and like kind of go in there with like a band of people that are all doing their own stuff. Kind of get more coordinated and like maybe get like a monk to do like healing and stuff so that we can like go deeper or like go into like the harder places and really like I want to get to a point where I can confidently go into like the way harder areas and like get through them.
Whenever I play medieval games like that, I'm always drawn towards like the barbarian class. I just like the idea of like a really big axe and just breaking armor and shields.
Yeah, it's cool. I like right now. I like the sword and shield, sword and shield,
Short sword
gameplay,
and
'cause,
shield.
like the block and hit stuff is fun. Like I enjoy like the combo of like like swipe and then you like anticipate, or like parrying, like, oh, it's coming, and then like block it and then get a swipe in.
Yeah.
Like that stuff was fun. And like chivalry, I understand being like a lancer or something, because like range is awesome in that game and like super effective. So getting like a really long range, like whatever those things are called.
I think it comes from my experience with playing Mountain Blade Warband all the time back when I was younger. Like, I would always have like archers with spearmen behind me, and then I'll have like a bunch of strong frontline troops, and I would stand there with the front line with a big giant axe, and then you look around for the people that had shields or heavy armor and just be like, ah, and just bring a huge axe down on their head.
Right.
It's also very satisfying to break shields in that game, but I don't think that's in Dark and Darker.
Yeah, I don't. So it doesn't seem. I was worried about it at first, like if there was like stuff can get broken down, but it doesn't seem like that's a thing at all. So that's cool because it's one less thing to worry about. I like the simplicity of it. I also like how fast it is. Like, again, unlike Tarkov, where you sit down and you like, if you sit down to play Tarkov, you're in it for like a long time. You might have
it's like a
long
50-40 minute raid.
Right. It's like, it sucks. It goes on for so long. Like, I don't have the time to do that. And then also like, and then, you know, you sit there for 30, 40 minutes and then die and then lose everything. And you're like, what the hell did I just waste my time on? But in Dark and Darker, like, I could go in and immediately leave, or I could go in and spend as much time as I feel is required or whatever. And like, it feels like a much more like work friendly game where I don't have all the time in the world to just sit there. So for a lot of reasons, I really, really like it. But I don't know. It's cool that like it's like a 2-year-old game. I didn't know it existed. But it seems like it has a good amount of players on it still. And yeah, I dig it. Again, I just wish you could have more than 3 people. Like,
that's a common thing with just like all modern games. They hate large squad size.
Yeah. Like,
I really don't understand it either.
At least 4 would be nice. Like, at least give us 4. 3 is just such an odd number. Literally. And like, I don't know. It just sucks. Like, I have more than 3 friends or 2 friends. I want to play with more people.
I remember when default squad sizes were like 5 or 6.
Yeah.
And then that's slowly been reducing more and more until the games in the future, you'll be like, you can play with 1 person.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it. But it is what it is.
Maybe people don't have large friend groups anymore or something.
Yeah.
Or it's just something about retention time with the amount of players. It's shown that having a smaller squad size is better or something. I don't know.
I don't know how that's possible. I feel like if you could play with more people, you'd play it longer.
Could also be like a balance thing for PvP.
That's what I'm thinking is the number one reason. PvP must be pretty intense if they're like more than 3 people's too much. I could imagine getting in a fight in that game with more than, I mean, it would, like, again, it definitely feels like the game is like considerate with your time. So like they probably did that just so that you don't end up in a fight with like a huge team of people and you don't end up in there for like a million years trying to fight back a shit ton of stuff.
Yeah.
Just to keep it reasonable, which again, I do appreciate that part of it. But like, at least make it like 4 or 5 player squads for PvE and then limited to 3 player squads for PvP or something.
Yeah.
Like, just give us the option to like to experience the game with more people. Or like maybe like squad combos, like a squad of 3 and another squad of 3, and you start in different places in the dungeon would still be cool because like at least you're playing together.
They could do the PUBG route where it's like you have squads, triples, and duos.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't know.
But then you kind of like separate the player base into different servers.
Apparently when that game came out, it was a disaster, so.
Dark and Darker?
Yeah. It's gotten a lot better over time, so it's like maybe they'll make changes about like that later. I kind of doubt it, but it's possible. It's been 2 years and they haven't changed it yet, so probably not very likely, but yeah.
I think there's something wrong with me because I'm still having a hankering for more DayZ, even though I just played a fuck ton of it recently.
Yeah, I mean, DayZ is it's kind of fun. Playing with Nathaniel again might be cool, but again, it's just like, I don't know. I don't. It's time consuming. I'm trying to like manage my time. I don't want to spend that much time in a game like that.
I don't think you really need to spend that much time in it, because whenever I was playing it, I was just playing it for about an hour to 2 hours at a time.
Yeah.
And I was just having a blast, just running around in the woods, hunting, finding food, logging off, going back the next day, cooking it, eating it, running around.
Yeah.
I think it's just mostly the atmosphere of the game I enjoy.
Yeah, I guess.
Gives me that like hiking vibes, but with there's like little impending sense of danger in the background.
Right. What the hell was I gonna say? I was thinking about playing something more recently because I'm done with those courses and stuff I was doing, I should have like a lot more time during the week to do stuff. And then, oh yeah, that's right. John wanted to play Baldur's Gate, and that would be super time consuming and probably be around the same as that. Like sit down, maybe do it for an hour or whatever. So I'm down to do that, especially again now that I have more time to play stuff. But yeah, I mean, I do think Baldur's Gate could be really fun.
It is a very good game.
Yeah, like it seems like people enjoy playing it. I've wanted to play it with people for like ever, but it just never happened. And then, yeah. So, yeah. So,
no.
Yeah. No.
So no.
No. Yeah, we gotta go. It's time to go.
Well, back to the grind, I guess.
I hate that it's fucking Monday. Or Wednesday rather. So upside down WM.
Upside down. It's Wumbo Day. Well, yeah. To Thursday. Bye.
Lunch break.
It's
Thursday.
It's Thursday. Correct. Very Thursday. Our software at work shut down.
Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. I don't care. I wasn't doing much anyway, so.
Chilling. You've been reading It or IT?
Yeah. Just kind of doing that. It's a book. It's free on Spotify, so it's like fuck it.
Yeah.
I wanted to do something. I just didn't want to spend money on a book right now. I spent a lot of money at the beginning of this month, since the last paycheck on getting a freaking dresser for my room and bunch of crap, and
your room looks nice now.
Now I have like no money, so I'm just gonna keep chilling. I don't think I'm gonna make it till next Thursday, which is when we get paid. I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm gonna have to like move money over, which sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
how much was that dresser?
I don't know. I think it was only like $150.
Not bad.
Yeah,
it's really heavy.
Yeah, it's insanely heavy. Like it's heavy enough that when I finished building it, I had to ask John to help me move it to the wall because I couldn't move it myself from the center of the room, which is pretty bad. Like that means like moving out of here with that thing is going to suck. I think a dolly would be a good idea or something.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't really see a feasible way for that to be moved. Yeah. Yep.
Work's been pretty chill for me. I've just been chilling, working on the same project. I'm almost done with it. I just gotta move some things around and then run some paperwork, and then boom, it'll be ready to go, and I can work on the next thing.
Nice. Yeah, I got nothing going on. Just the book it. Just kind of chilling.
I've been listening to 1177 BC, the collapse of civilization. All morning, which was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
The guy was just giving a lecture on the collapse of the Bronze Age civilizations and kind of refuting the idea it was all because of the sea peoples.
Weird.
There was a running theory for like the longest time, like the reason why all the civilizations collapsed was because they got invaded by the sea peoples.
Interesting.
Which are these people from the sea, from some unknown land.
Right.
Maybe from like Italy or Greece or something. No one knows. But
he
was like, the sea peoples weren't the cause. They were just a symptom.
Yeah.
Because recently we discovered there was a 300 long series of droughts and earthquakes.
Yeah.
And that caused mass migrations of peoples. Because like originally people thought the Sea Peoples were kind of like these like Viking kind of guys just going in and raiding.
Yeah.
But he was like, no, they're more like a mass immigrant of people.
right.
So they were just coming in and be like, we got to get away from these fucking droughts and earthquakes.
Yeah.
And all of that kind of hit at the same time. And then trade broke down and then it all collapsed.
Yeah. Things are looking weird right now in the real world, in the modern world.
The real world.
Yeah. Weather's all shitty and money is kind of in a weird spot. Like the market's crazy. Like it's just wild right now.
It's been up and down.
It's been up and down, but mostly up, and kind of in like this really scary bubble where it's like, what's going to happen next sort of deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of things are up in the air. Ah.
Would you like to talk about Luigi's Mansion?
I guess. I don't know anything about Luigi's Mansion.
Have you ever played it before?
No, not really. I mean, like, I've only ever watched it being played. I've never played it.
Yeah. I've beaten it before, but I'm fucking horrible at the game.
Yeah.
I feel like the devs that made it had a lot of fun making it though, because there's just a lot of little details in the game that I feel like you wouldn't add unless you were having a good time designing it.
Yeah. I've definitely, like, started the game and, like, walked around for, like, maybe 5 minutes, and then that was about it.
Yeah.
And I've done that, like, maybe 10 times, because I've numerous times I've started that game and was like, this is vaguely interesting, and then stop. I got really bored in it super fast, because I was used to, like, Super Mario 64 or, like, just, like, anything with, like, kind of vaguely open world where, like, you do more stuff.
Yeah.
Like, and I get into that game and I'm like, is this, like, all in a fucking house? Like, I don't really want to do this. Like, just didn't interest me.
There's a lot of iconic stuff from the game though. Like I feel like everyone knows the Luigi Mansion theme song unless you're like old. Like if you go da 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 da, everyone knows what that is.
Right.
Or at least have heard it before.
Yeah. I mean, Nintendo's always made, like, really iconic songs. They're really good about making, like, just catchy melodies and then recycling them a lot. And because, like, a lot of games, you know, when they go very orchestral or, you know, make things really complex, but Nintendo is always stuck with very simplistic, we have, like, this set of sounds and we're going to make everything we can with this set of sounds. So they seem to focus more on, like, the actual instruments and sounds initially that they're going to use, and then create stuff out of that, and then usually have everything kind of, like, based on a particular, like, melody.
Yeah, there's only 2 other melodies from Nintendo that I can think of that comes to mind when I think of, like, iconic sounds, other than, like, the Luigi's Mansion theme song. But it's like Mario's theme song and the whenever you get the star.
What about, like, the Wii stuff? Like the Wii Sports menu, or just the Wii menu in general, or like Animal Crossing has, like, really iconic music, or like even the music from, like, Mario Kart. Super iconic musics all the way, or like soundtracks all the way throughout.
I'm sure I could.
Or like Kirby.
I would
all the Kirby
instantly
games have, like, dude, like the Kirby games are like, that's the shit that's, like, the most burned into my brain.
Yeah, I'm sure I'd recognize it if I heard it, but
yeah,
I can't really come up with them off the top of my head.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know that one. Is that Kirby?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, I don't know. Just like they've always done that. That's what they do.
They're really good at it.
That's all they do. It's the only thing they do. Nintendo doesn't even make games, they just make music.
I would believe that.
Yeah. You think you're playing a game because the music's so good, but you're not. You're just sitting there. It's a blank screen. Everybody's just hypnotized by the music. And
just hallucinating.
Yeah, you imagine all this stuff happening, but it's not real. I got better sleep today than I have, like, the past, like, week or so, but I think I'm exhausted because of that for some reason. Like, the clarity is just making me reflect on how fucking exhausted I've been. And I'm like, well, that sucks. Like, I don't know. I need to get a goddamn haircut because I feel horrible. And I'm not looking forward to, like, the process of trying to get a haircut set up. It's such a pain in the ass. Specifically because I go to Sports Clips, And Sports Clips, it just has like the absolute worst, like why I don't understand why they operate the way they do, but it's really frustrating.
How many stars would you give them?
Not many. I'm only going there because it's close. I don't give a single shit about sports.
Convenience of location.
Yeah.
How sporty are they in there? I've never been inside. Like, there are sports posters everywhere and stuff?
I mean, it's like just TVs everywhere playing sports.
So it's like a sports bar in there.
It's literally a sports bar where you get your hair cut, but there's no beer. It's just a place to get your hair cut. It's really lame. Genuinely. Like, I don't get it. I don't get why it's like, I don't get what the point of it is. I don't understand how that idea even took off. I don't get how, like, that worked. Like, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. Like, people, like, you're going to go get your hair cut. Just go get your hair cut. How many people were going to get their hair cut and were like, God, I just really want to watch football. Like, I don't want to, like, this, like, I can't handle going to some place and getting my hair cut without football. There must be, like, a shit ton of people in the world who literally live their lives where they come home and they just watch sports, and then they're like, man, I could use a drink, and they go to the sports bar and watch sports, and they're like, fuck, I gotta get my haircut, but I can't stand getting my haircut without watching sports. So they made a sports bar or a sports haircut place. It's just wild to me that that's even a thing, and that it's somehow like successful.
I know a common belief among people that bet on sports, like they're like obsessed with watching it. Like they have to see and like monitor everything to make sure that their gamble is gonna go. They can't just gamble on it and then not watch the game.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's like if you're super into stocks, you're gonna like keep your eye on the stocks the whole time. Like, I always have a tab open on my browser, like even at work, where I'm like tracking at least like the S&P 500 or something, just to like have it there. But like, I can definitely go without it.
Yeah.
Another issue with sports betting is that it's always happening. There's not like I mean, I guess at night, but like,
you start betting on foreign sports.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm going to bet on this Indian cricket game against Pakistan. Let's go, India. Woo!
Yeah.
Staying up all night watching it.
I don't know. Sports betting just seems goofy, but I guess it's not that much goofier than stocks. I mean, other than, it's just day trading and gambling. It's really just gambling is just not good for you anyway.
It's one of the most common addictions.
Yeah.
It's a fun addiction.
I'd rather just make money. Like, you earn money and then you put that money away, and it's not so much of a gamble. You just invest your money consistently. Like, I don't know. Like, the day trade stuff or whatever is fun sometimes. Like, I get the thrill of it. It's there, but it's like most of the time it just gives anxiety. Like, there's too much anxiety going on all the time anyway. I don't need extra anxiety. Just kind of pointless.
You don't want to be like those guys on the Wolf of Wall Street, like doing cocaine and making all these trades.
Well, they're not. It's different because they're not. The reason why they were so happy is because they were always making money. It wasn't like they're making bets and winning. Wolf of Wall Street was like all about them basically taking a company that is essentially scamming people. They're making money off commission from other companies, and like they would just scam people. They would just get, like, all they had to do was get somebody to call and buy whatever, like anything, and then put as much money into it as possible. And like, so pretty much everybody that bet into it would lose their money. Like, they would just take their money, and they'd make them all the money from commissions. Like, if you get,
so they're just middlemen.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, they would just, yeah. It's essentially what that company would do is they would just go like, hey, you want to buy a bunch of stock of this? And they'd be like, sure, or like convince them to do it. And then once they make that sell, that's it. That's their job done. They made money. That there's no like, oh, we got to like track the stock now and make sure that they make money or whatever. They don't give a shit what happened to their money after they got it. Like, as long as they bet the money, as long as they put the money in, then they get their commission and it's over. So they just did that a shit ton. It's based on a true-ish story of a company that did that.
I'm sure it was pretty fun.
Now there's a shit ton of regulation, and that's not really a thing anymore. I mean, you make commission, but not like that.
Yeah. From the movie, like they looked like they were having a good time, doing a lot of cocaine, drinking a lot. And it probably sucked when it all fell apart, but
I mean, it didn't really suck that bad. The guy he got out really, like, that guy's still alive. Like, he was young when that movie came. Like, I think he was only like 30 or 40. Like, he's still like probably 40. He's probably 40, and he has like yachts and shit. Like, they sued. Obviously, he lost some money in like lawsuits, but he's still like crazy rich.
Yeah.
Like, I think everybody that was involved in that are still like crazy rich. There really wasn't that much of a falling out.
I thought a bunch of them went to jail.
I mean, but they got out. I mean, they had so much money. I don't think any of them are still in jail. Yeah. I mean, if they are, then it's not because of that. It's because of something they did during it.
Yeah. Like killing a prostitute or something.
Yeah, probably, yeah. That'll do it.
So I guess the moral of the story is scam people enough to where you can make enough money to where it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. Like, as long as you, yeah.
Don't scam for a little bit of money. You got to go for like the whole thing.
Right, go big or go home.
Yeah.
Kind of deal. Like,
the whole 9 yards.
Right. You're just gonna screw your life up if you don't. Like, why rob a grocery store when you could go for the bank?
Yeah.
Like,
I don't understand the whole 9 yards. Like, cause I thought it was like a football reference, but in football you go 10 yards. I don't know what the 9 yards. You probably don't know. You don't know sports, but I don't know that many sports. I don't even know if it's a sports reference. Like, I don't know what that means. My grandpa used to say it all the time. Like, you have to do it. You got to do the whole 9 yards.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe it's like...
No idea.
My best guess is like it's football and you go 1 yard first and then you go the whole 9 yards, but I don't know. I don't get it. It's probably a question to ask the AI or something.
We got to go back.
You excited for Friday?
I'm very excited for Friday. I'm just not looking forward to the end of this day because I want to get a haircut and then I got like things to dread about. Nothing in particular. Just dreading.
I've got 6 courses left, so I'm going to start knocking those out this weekend, and I'm going to do one today and one tomorrow and one the next day and just keep doing one a day until it's done.
Yeah, I'm going to be studying that stuff. I'm really paranoid now because like I feel very confident and that's scaring me. I don't like that I feel like I know everything I need to know to pass the stuff, and I could set up the test right now. I could set up the test anytime. I just have to tell work and be like, yeah, I want to take the test, and that scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like it.
Once you take that exam, though, you're kind of like a free ball. Like, you got 2 things afterwards, but you can do those 2 things. You can fail those other 2 things a million times, and it'll be fine.
But, like, I'm not looking forward to that, actually doing the test thing.
Yeah.
It's scaring the shit out of me. I'm scared. I want to wait and study, but I'm afraid, like, it's so fresh in my head now. Like, even waiting and studying might be a bad idea. Like, maybe I should take it right this second, and that's stressing me out. Like, I don't know.
I don't know.
No idea.
Well, anyways.
Yeah.
To Friday.
Yeah.
Bye.
Lunch break.
Lunch break.
I could go to sleep right now. It's Friday.
It's Friday. Happy Friday. How's your Friday going? You're really eepy?
I could literally sleep right this second.
You want to take a nap while I just yap about random stuff?
No.
No? Anything interesting going on at work today?
No, I don't know. I'm so tired. I'm mostly just like mentally exhausted. The shit that I've been doing is mostly just like QC, but like all of the jobs I've looked at are bad. So I've been like having to like really nitpick and pull things apart, and it's really boring.
Ew.
And then I've been listening to the It audiobook all day, and that's like super stressful and exhausting to listen to. So
I can imagine.
I'm like just totally mentally exhausted.
I've listened to 2 Stephen King books, but I can't remember which ones they were. I know I listened to Carrie, but there was another one I've listened to. It's not It. But I remember with both books, I found the books rather exhausting. Like, Stephen King just kind of goes on and on and on and on and on. Like, I thought J.R. Tolkien from Lord of the Rings, like, he's infamous for, like, droning on and on about dumb shit like a fucking flower, but Stephen King kind of blows that out of the water.
Yeah. It's just, I don't know. Like, he just goes into such like he likes to, like there are these moments in the book where, like even recently, like this one of the kids is getting like basically just like the shit beat out of him, and like it's like this really torturous moment where like some other kids like are like bullying him, and like it just goes on and on and on and on and on and on. And when you think it's over, it's not. Like you think like, oh fucking finally, like he's got away, and then then he's like, oh, but then he can hear him coming back from behind, and he goes to hide, and he's like, Jesus Christ. And then he's like, oh, he hid for 2 hours, and it's like, oh, good, it's probably over. And then he's like, he heard the voices again coming from the woods, and it's like, are you shitting me? Like we're still going. Like, yeah. I mean, it's honestly mind-boggling how long he'll let something just go on and on.
A 2-hour chapter of a kid getting his ass beat.
It literally, though, like literally, that's what it is. And like, it's just like him just getting like cut and beat the shit out of, and then he'll fall down, and you're like, oh well, he fell down, like I guess he's kind of out of their reach, but then they go running down the hill after him, and then they eat shit, and then now they're both eating shit, and then like he thinks the kid died, and it's like, oh good, he died, and then he walks over and he opens his eyes and he's alive, and he grabs him and he's like, oh my god, we're still going, and then he kicks him and then starts to wander off. And or like they're throwing rocks at him and he's wandering off, and it's like, okay, good, it's over. And then they're like searching for him and he's still trying to get away, and it's like, Jesus Christ, like holy fuck. Like I'm just so tired of this. Like it's cool, like I mean you're doing a good job of like keeping me anxious for an entire hour while I'm like engaged in this story, but can you fucking stop? Can we talk? Can it be something else? Can you like anything else? Like, just get me out of this locked in spot. It's just an incredibly uncomfortable book. I mean, again, in some ways, yeah, it's supposed to be. Like, he does good at horror because his fucking writing is horrible, and it sucks to bear through it, and it's like it's stressful to listen to or read.
You remember the movie Possum?
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of that. Like, it's just very uncomfortable the entire fucking time.
Right. Where it's like, yeah. And like, there's a story in there, but he just takes so goddamn long to get to the point.
His narration of the ass beating lasts like 10 times longer than the actual ass beating lasted.
Yeah. The narration of this ass beating lasted longer than the entirety of the movie Possum. Like that's literally true. Like, yeah, it is just really fucking exhausting to listen to.
You could have watched the end game by the time.
Yeah.
He's like done getting his ass kicked.
Right. But like, I don't know, like I'm enjoying the experience of the book, I guess. Like I don't want to stop. I want to finish it. It's long, but it's not like unbearably long, and there's only one book. So it's like I still have 37 or 36 hours of it left, but I'm like almost a quarter of the way through it. So it's like it's not that bad, but like good lord. Yeah, I'm just ready to be done with the day, really. I'm so tired of working.
So I didn't go to work today.
Yeah, it's because you're fucking lazy.
Yeah. We were going to get some stuff from the Amazon box last night, and I tripped on our route and freaking broke my foot.
Yeah. Why'd you do that?
I just didn't feel like going to work today. I wanted a good excuse.
I mean, I probably would have done the same thing. I'm just exhausted.
It's like in World War I where they stick their gun in front of or they'll just put like their hand up above the trench and hope someone shoots it so they can leave.
Yeah. I don't know if that would be enough to get you out. You need to get like a worse injury than that.
Yeah.
It'd be too obvious too.
Yeah, they would back then. They would if you were like doing these obvious self-harm injuries, they'd fucking kill you.
Yeah.
Call you a coward.
Right.
But yeah, I was thinking about going to work this morning, and then I woke up and fucking took one step and was like, I'm not going to work.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the urgent care instead.
Yeah. I mean, that's valid. God, dude.
I have been doing courses, though. I did 2 of them this morning.
That's crazy. That sounds horrible. I only did two of them in a row one day, and I was like, I am dead. I am dead inside.
I do feel like going to bed now.
Yeah. I almost fell asleep when I got home. I'm just tired. Fuck. And it's also extra boring because you're not there. I can't like message you. So I'm just like, I have like nothing to do. And then I like uninstalled all of like the interesting social medias from my phone. So I keep having these moments where I'm like, I want to take a mental vacation. And I can't because it doesn't exist anymore. And I'm so used to doing that over and over again. So now I don't do that. And I'm just like, well, all I can either do is work or listen to this book. And both of these things are exhausting.
Monotonous.
So I'm just like, Jesus Christ. I'm like, so I'm trying to like do both because like somehow that's a little easier to cope with. Like I'm like focusing on half of each of them. But like, oh my God, it's such a fucking slog today. It's really been so long. Like when it hit 12 and I was like, oh, I get to leave to go to lunch in 30 minutes. That 30 minutes was the longest 30 fucking minutes of my life. But also
2 hours pass.
Also, that 30 minutes was just this kid getting his ass beat still. So it's like, Jesus. And it's not even over. Like when I left, I think the kid was, I'm not even sure if I'm like out of that part of the book yet. But whatever. Yeah, my plan for today, because obviously Matt's going to come over here, but we can't go anywhere. You fucking decided to break your foot, so.
He doesn't have to come over today.
Well, he wants to. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
But like, we probably just eat food here, like order shit or whatever.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to make my own food tonight.
Yeah.
Me and John are going to go to Kroger after this. I'm going to get food for lunch and for dinner.
That's cool. I'm assuming you're just making it so that you have food.
Yeah.
You're broken.
Yeah, I'm making, for lunch, I'm making some eggs with some green onion and carrots and brown rice. And then for dinner, I'm going to have chicken, brown rice, and some mixed vegetables.
Nice.
Very boring meals, but very tasty.
Yeah.
Quite healthy.
I'll probably eat garbage today, but I'll just order garbage. I don't know, like Chinese or some shit. I have no idea what my plan is. I just know that I'm going to eat garbage food, and I'm planning on going to Kroger, and I might buy some, like, I don't know. It's been such a slog, and I've kind of, like, vaguely also listening to Stephen King wants me to drink, you know, or makes me want to drink. You know what I mean?
I think he is notorious for being an alcoholic and
like,
addicted to cigarettes.
Like listening to him talk is just like, oh my God, I want whiskey or something.
Is it actually Stephen King narrating it?
No, it's I almost said Owen Wilson. That's not right.
Wow.
Fucking this is the guy with the face hole with the where the words come out or whatever.
I know that guy.
Yeah, like with the face on him.
Does he have a nose?
Yeah. Well, he's got one nose. Steven Weber.
Steven Weber.
Yeah.
I feel like I've heard that. I think he's probably the guy that narrated the book I listened to.
Yeah, I mean he's done a lot of books.
I've been listening to Task Force Hammer still. I'm on that book right now. I'm at the bit where Joe's kids and wife are huddling and preparing for the sweet release of death because the outsider blew up the fucking star.
Right. Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah, he's good. I mean, he's a good narrator. He seems to he's doing great. Like I'm into it. Like I'm immersed in all that.
It is definitely a huge vibe shift though, like from coming from Expeditionary Force, which is quite funny and silly and lighthearted. Just very serious.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's just, but it's whatever. You know, a part of it, I don't know, I wanted it because it's fucking the spooky season. Like, I can't be sitting around listening to, like, I was, like, about to, like, get a comedy, and I was like, it just doesn't feel appropriate for me to be sitting here listening to a comedy when it's October. Like, I'm supposed to listen to something shitty and feel like shit and be sad and uncomfortable.
You can listen to the novelization of The Night Before Christmas.
No. He's also, he does the, like, what's his face? The It guy, clown, whatever his name is. Forgot the name of the damn clown. But he does his voice really well. Like, or pretty well. I haven't really gotten to that deep into it, but I've heard him go like, Georgie, like, and do his thing, and I'm like, that's pretty sweet. I'm excited for more of that when I actually get to that part of the book.
I don't think I've ever actually finished the movie It.
Really? Well, there's two. I've
never seen the second one.
There's the first one, because in the book, I guess I'll start with the movies. In the first movie, it's the kids, and it's like the journey of like the kids like in their town, and like slowly like you get the introduction of like what the problem is, and then them like discovering it and like going on this horrible journey, and like fighting through it, the monster, like trying to kill him, and then
I remember it being like a clown spider monster thing.
yeah. I don't know if that's I don't remember which isn't what, but yeah. And then but they get through it and survive, and then they make a blood pact that they will come back, and if the monster ever comes back, they'll come back to the town, and then every 28 years, it like or around 28, between like 28 and 26, 25ish years. Sometimes sooner, sometimes later, it will come back and will just like start killing kids again. And 28 years later, they come back, and the second movie is them as adults, like coming back and like facing him again.
Makes sense.
But in the book, there's only one book, and the way the book starts off is like, the kids running down the street chasing after the boat that his brother made, and then it like goes into the thing, and then it shows up and like bites his arm off. Or really just tears his arm off. But in the book, they actually find the kid's body. In the movie, the kid gets like dragged into the sewer.
Is The Shining made by Stephen King?
I think so.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, but like it starts off like that, but then it goes straight to the adults. Like it goes to them like getting a phone call and being like, "We got it. It's back." And like the introduction to like you're introduced to these characters as adults, and like they're all like fucked up because they had like this horrible childhood, but they all like blocked it out their entire lives, and just in the back of somewhere in their subconscious like knew that this was going to happen, and they all had like nightmares, and then like they get the phone call and suddenly it's all rushing back to them like what happened to them as kids, and they're like, holy crap, and like they were all fucked up, and one of them like kills himself, and like some of them were just like crazy alcoholics and just kind of spiral, but they all decided to meet back with each other to like re-tackle the thing. And then I'm not sure how it goes from there, but I assume it then like at some point goes, we're back into the kids, and like here's the kids' story. It's like it probably jumps back and forth between them revisiting this situation as adults and then them experiencing it for the first time as children.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did it in two separate movies. I only knew like of the book, but I never like tried to read it. So this is my first time trying to slug my way through it.
Would you recommend it?
I mean, I'm digging it. It's cool if you have a lot of patience and you don't mind losing some hair and like graying a little bit. Like it's just insanely stressful the whole time. But like as a Halloween spooky book to read, it's totally valid. I don't know. It with the combination of work is like pretty agonizing. I'm like, this sucks. Like I have no escape from this book.
Start like a Zen addiction or something. Listen, take some Zen while listening to it and working.
I feel like some whiskey would help if I was like sipping on bourbon, listening to it. I could cope a little bit more with some of the droning and the awfulness.
You can join the rum and coke guy at work.
Yeah, there's somebody that does that. I swear to God, I don't know who it is. It's just I get hit in the fucking face by it sometimes.
Yeah, there's someone at my work in my office that's doing like something similar, but like it'll just reek of alcohol. Like he smells how I always imagined the smell of Lucas was whenever he spilled the beer.
Oh, yeah, no, it's like rum and coke has a very specific smell, and it comes off immediately because like if you just have Coke, it doesn't really have a smell. It doesn't give off anything. But you put alcohol in it, and then suddenly like it does this reaction where it like releases like alcohol evaporates out of it and
into
the
carbonation.
Yeah, and it like pulls the smell of Coke out, but then also like the smell of like rum or vodka. And I swear to God, it has to be rum. It just smells like rum. So it just smells like rum and Coke. And I don't know how like he thinks he's hiding that. He probably doesn't even care. It's probably a major alcoholic because I'm smelling it at like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
And it's like, this guy is
pretty
like,
early to be drinking
Right.
spirits.
this guy's like probably very regularly does this. The times that I smell it are probably just the rare moments when he forgets to close the whatever the fuck he has it in, or like something. He's probably doing it every day.
Someone got caught in the not my office, but it's the other upstairs office with a vodka water bottle.
Yeah, that's insane. Like, that's crazy. Just straight vodka
Yeah,
is insane.
maybe it was diluted with water. I don't know, but that's
Yeah.
still fucking.
Yeah.
It's too much.
I don't know. Drinking at work just sounds like such a pain in the ass. It doesn't sound fun at all.
I've craved like going to because there's that place that does happy hour. And I
Yeah.
think it would be fun just one day as like an off thing to do liquid lunch, but
Yeah.
it still sounds like a dangerous thing to do.
Dangerous, and also just like, I don't really see that. Like, I mean, maybe you might be sitting at work and be like, I'm having a good day. And like, or be like,
Not be able to function.
happier than usual or something. But yeah, I don't want to suck at my job. I want to.
Imagine that's the day you get the surprise one-on-one.
Sure.
Like, why do you reek of alcohol?
Yeah. Like, why are you so happy? Why do your eyes look so glassy and wild?
Why are you slurring?
Yeah. Like, what's wrong with you? I don't know. Yeah. I'll avoid it. But man, I mean, it's cool that this book is free on Audible. Or not Audible. It's free on Amazon. It's free on Spotify. If you have premium, so it's not technically free, but it's if you have premium,
Free-ish.
you can just listen to it. And that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't know. Stephen King, as a writer, like, he's very much a hit and miss writer. Like, his most recent thing he has on there is like, at least on Spotify, is Hansel and Gretel, like his reimagining of it. But it's got like 1.5 stars.
Oh, God.
And so you can imagine that that's probably pretty terrible.
I could see a Hansel and Gretel movie in the style of Tim Burton.
He's also got a book called "In the End, the End of the World as We Know It," and it's like tales of Stephen King's The Stand. Which I tried to get into The Stand. I started it, but then like it was the same thing. I just got really fucking bored because it was droning on, and I didn't really know what to expect. And I think it's like 55 hours long, and I literally like. I was going into it expecting like a writing style that's like copeable, and it was just like I was like not prepared for the amount of droning.
I don't think he's made a book that's like fewer than 400 pages.
Yeah, but like even this one is like it's only got 3 stars on here, and then like usually a description will be like the description of the book. But the description of this one just starts off with New York Times bestseller, USA Today bestseller, Los Angeles Times bestseller, The Washington Post bestseller, promises a good book, read it. Basically kind of deal. Where it's like, that's a crazy way to start your description on your book. The original short story, apology, whatever, based on master storyteller Stephen King's #1 best times, best book, fucking best-selling, best book, selling best books.
They're really hyping it up.
3 stars.
3 stars.
13 reviews only.
This book sucks. It's really good. It's the best book ever.
Yeah. But I don't know, man.
That's my fucking favorite thing. Whenever you look something up and then like the comments there's no in between. It's either this works or it doesn't work at all.
Yeah.
You just scroll down. Works, doesn't work. Or best thing ever, worst thing ever. Best thing ever, worst thing ever.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm just not excited, but I am excited. The end of this day is going to feel amazing because it's so horrible, you know?
Yeah.
Like, that's going to be great. I am very much looking forward to this being over.
Sadly, you have to get back to it.
I do, and we've been going for 20 minutes somehow, so yeah. Yeah.
Well, to the weekend.
Yeah.
Bye.